Prodigious Trip here, doing another spoiler corner in my corner of The Walking Dead, Dead City Episode 4. Everyone Wins a Prize episode. Again, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch it. I'm really liking this show. This is a really good... Again, I think it's a mini-series, so I doubt that it's going to be like a, 16 season or 16 episode season. It might only just be one season too. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I don't know if they're going to do another season of this or how many episodes there are going to be of this. So far, there's only 4. Really liking it. I love the theme song too. Like, I think I like this one better than the Walking Dead original one. And just, I don't see like that 80s beat to it that I kind of like in the soundtrack. And so I don't have to look it up to see if it's available or not to buy. But anywho, I'm going to talk about the episode today. I brought with me this big guy. Oh, yeah. Here he is. He's going to protect me from the zombies and from Negan. Yep. Hey, you guys, we're going to talk about zombies. I also got my snacks, Mr. Beast ones, so shout out to Mr. Beast. I'm still loving these things. They're great. All right. So, where we left off, Ginny is following everybody because the Resistance or whatever these guys, they decided finally that they're going to break into the Croats building. They're looking for Luthor because, Negan killed him in the last episode, and I think Maggie suspects it, but she doesn't really say anything. She's just like, she kind of just looks at him and she's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where Luthor went. He's dead. She's even said that she's done stuff before where she was, not proud of in the past. She stole somebody's harmonica and buried it. That was like her big secret. And I'm like, it's not too bad, but anywho. So they finally get into this place. I still think it might not be Rockefeller Center. I don't know. It's supposed to be some kind of arena. And, again, they're all sneaking in trying to find Herschel, because they get to the areas where I guess they keep the prisoners. I don't know. So they find these areas, and they find one of them is a zombie, and like the kind of the reveal of almost like, oh, it might be him, and sure enough, it wasn't. So Herschel's still MIA. They really haven't showed him in a couple episodes, so really don't know what's going on with him. Croat and his people, they are... I don't know if they knew that the Resistance is coming. He has this lady she's sitting behind like this sound system, or at least the power system, maybe, or something or whatever. And she's just sitting there, and he goes, hey, thanks for working for me and everything. You don't have to be afraid of me. And he's acting all nice and crap. But she's like, I'm not, I know I'm not supposed to be afraid, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, all right, yeah, just press play here, and in 5 minutes, something's supposed to happen. So, of course, it counts down to 5 minutes. Maggie and her team are all ready to, I guess, jump the Croat or attack his people or something or whatever. But they end up into this main arena area. And, of course, it counts down 5 minutes. And then all of a sudden, the sides of the building break, or the gates that were outside blow up. And all the zombies start coming in. So I'm assuming it was a setup, but it still doesn't, they never even say that, like, oh no, it's a trap, or hey, they set us up, or it was never revealed yet of what's going on. So Negan is like, he's baiting Croat, doing the whistle thing. And so Croat's just like, Negan, is that you? Oh, and he's all like acting all happy and stuff. And so he chases Negan around and finally finds him and gets him, like, he's not cornered, but he's, Negan's got his gun pointed at him, and he goes, hey, Negan, we don't need to fight, we can be friends, and, what are you here for, and stuff. And Negan says he's just here for Herschel, and he wants to leave. The plan was, obviously, to, I guess, lure Croat away from the building or something. They talk about this plan where it's supposed to be, they get Herschel, they're able to kill Croat somehow and kill all of his people, and everybody wins. That was supposed to be the whole plan. And so far, nothing went the way it was supposed to. So as, again, Maggie and her team, they're inside of this arena being surrounded by zombies, and Ginny's there too. Like, she shows up and Maggie's like, "What are you doing here?" Of course, she doesn't talk, so you don't know why she's there. She's followed him. And so, like, again, this whole plan just fell apart. Zombies start coming in and they start fighting. And I really liked it because they haven't had the, like, the whole, what are we going to do kind of scenario, because zombies everywhere. So as they're coming in, there's this, it looks like a UFC cage right in the middle of the arena. So about, I guess only 6 of them survived or something like that. They hide in there and they start trying to kill the zombies one by one on the outside, but they know that eventually they're just going to come in and they need to do something. So Maggie rips off the boards from the sides of the arena, or the little fighting area or whatever, and decides to board up and run through and try to get out. They eventually make it to like I don't know, like a boiler room or something, because it's able to go down into the sewers. So that's eventually where they get to. And Ginny's with them too, so they're trying to, they're hiding from the zombies. They push like a tank in front of it or something. I mean, it's a weird looking thing where they're at. But Maggie just looks at it and goes, "All right, we got to go through the sewers to get away from all these guys." But earlier in the episode, you saw that as they're walking towards this building, that they see methane coming from the sewers. So they don't know if they can breathe down there, or they don't know what's going to happen down there. So we'll see what happens. So that's actually how it ends. It was actually a pretty quick episode. It was only like, I think, 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. Usually some of them are like 45 to 50. But anyway, really liking it. Negan, he doesn't kill Croat. And Croat's like, hey, I got something for you. And he reveals that it's the Marshall guy. And so he's like, "Here, you can have him." Throws the Marshall over, and Negan decides to save him. I don't know why. You also see what some of these weapons that they made do. It looks like a drill, but I think it fires out the plug through the drill. It fires it out, and obviously it stabbed the guy in the leg. And then you can use it like a fishing pole and just like reel in the big one, So he's like reeling in, trying to get the guy, and it's just, again, interesting gun. I do like it. I do like the way that it's made. So it does look kind of cool, but it was just kind of a weird weapon to for the choice to use at the time. So Negan helps save this Marshall guy, and they run away from Croat. Maggie and whatever left of her team, it looked like there was only like a few left of that resistance people, like maybe just like 4 people or 6, maybe 5 or 6. So Ginny was one of them. Again, you didn't really learn a whole mess of these guys' names from the, like, I really don't know. I really don't know any of the names of these characters. So like I said, I still just call him Marshall because that's it. That's the only thing I know of him. I don't know the names of the leader of the resistance. I know he and his, I guess, girlfriend, wife, or something, or whatever, they're still alive too. They're with Maggie and Ginny, and they go down into the sewer. And Negan and the Marshal, they run away, and they get into this building, and Negan's like, "All right, I think we bought ourselves a few minutes." And then the Marshal just picks up his gun and goes, "You're under arrest, and by the blah, blah, blah of the blah, 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 I should kill you." And Negan's just like, I hate you. And he's just like, that's how the episode ends. I'm just like, really? Marshall's going to pull this crap? I mean, Negan just saved your life, and you're going to, whatever. So, it's, again, there wasn't too much in this episode, but I did like the zombie fights and stuff. And Maggie has, I guess, some kind of like, it almost looks like a necklace, but it's like 3, I don't know what it was, but she pulls it out and she's whipping it around like a stinking bracelet or whatever, or whip. I like that. That was kind of cool. It didn't show in the last episode if she burned that dinosaur for Ginny. So, again, like I said, Ginny's been following them. But I figured if she had burned that dinosaur, Ginny probably wouldn't have liked her or wouldn't want to try to, have anything to do with her. Or maybe you try to kill her. I don't know. So, still not sure if he has that dinosaur or not. Even Negan earlier was like, hey, have you seen my matches? And she was using those matches to light that dino thing or whatever. So, but it didn't show her burning it or not. But anywho, that was episode 4. So, again, hopefully I'll be able to continue these spoiler corner things as the episode comes out. Because right now they are 4 episodes in, but I haven't been able to do them on like a Sunday or a Monday. So, trying to catch up with all of them. But hopefully by this Sunday when it comes out, I'll be able to do another episode and try to keep them in a more, keep them all in order. So, but yeah, so thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and talk to you later. Peace.